This is Mencari Australia. Breaking news.
I'm enormously grateful to my colleagues for their trust, for the faith they have in me and for their commitment as we work relentlessly to hold Labor to account and provide a clear choice in the lead up to the 2027 election. I'd like to start by acknowledging Mark Speakman and thanking him for his incredible service. He took on a really difficult job at a very difficult time, and he has led us with integrity and with purpose and with tenacity, and we owe him a great debt of gratitude. So the next election is just over 15 months away, and I say that I don't underestimate the challenge ahead of us, but I am ready for the fight, and as a team we are ready for the fight. This has been an uninspiring Labor government, and we are committed to a positive, to a bold and an ambitious vision for New South Wales. And New South Wales deserves that. I won't be doing this by myself.
This is Mencari News Australia, and we have breaking political news from New South Wales this morning. Kellie Sloane has been elected as the new leader of the NSW Liberal Party unopposed. The 52-year-old former journalist and first-term MP for Vaucluse will become the third woman to ever lead the state's Liberal Party, replacing Mark Speakman after he was ousted by colleagues overnight. This is a significant shift in the state's political landscape. The party rule meeting concluded this morning with Sloane receiving unanimous support from her colleagues. Natalie Ward from the upper house was re-elected as deputy leader. According to The Guardian, Sloane had the endorsement of outgoing leader Mark Speakman and support across the Liberal factions. In brief remarks following the vote, Sloane said, "A united Liberal Party room endorsed me as their new leader, and it's an incredible honor, a huge responsibility, one I don't take lightly." The right faction's Alistair Henskins, the shadow attorney general, chose not to contest the leadership, despite earlier suggestions he would. Speakman was replaced amid growing concerns from colleagues that he was failing to cut through with voters. Sloane is no stranger to the political arena, but this is a meteoric rise for a first-term MP. She won the safe eastern suburb seat of Vaucluse in 2023. Before that, she'd unsuccessfully sought pre-selection for Willoughby, following Gladys Berejiklian's resignation as premier. As the opposition health spokesperson, Sloane's made a name for herself taking the fight to Labor over the state of NSW hospital emergency departments. She's regarded as an accomplished communicator, a skill that will be critical in her new role. She's part of NSW's powerful moderate faction and enjoys backing from Liberal eldersons including Nick Greiner and John Howard, as well as factional heavyweights like Matt Keane, now head of the Climate Change Authority. But Sloane inherits a party facing serious challenges. The Liberals are battling brand damage from ideological infighting at the federal level. Support has slumped to well below 30% in several states, a level that makes winning government virtually impossible. Sloane faces immediate pressure on housing policy, one of the most critical issues facing NSW voters. Under Speakman, the coalition largely embraced the Min's government's transport-oriented development policy, which encourages medium and high-density housing near train stations. But Sloane's been more circumspect, particularly regarding development in her own Vaucluse electorate. She made headlines opposing housing in Rolls Bay because the suburb lacked a decent supermarket, a comment that drew criticism. However, she's told the Australian Financial Review she's been proactive where density makes sense, including pushing for more homes in Edgecliff and Bondi Junction. On plans for a new Woollahra station with up to 10,000 homes nearby, she said, "Yes, in my backyard, but it comes with an obligation to get it right." Sloane is expected to hold a full press conference later today outlining her vision for the party. The question now is whether a fresh face and strong communication skills can reverse the Liberal Party's fortunes in New South Wales, or whether the damage from federal infighting runs too deep. We'll be monitoring this story and bringing you updates throughout the day. I'm Michelle Badeau with Menturi News Australia.
You've been listening to Flashwire, powered by redmancari.com, where facts still matter and stories still mean something. If you believe in independent journalism with impact, hit subscribe and share this episode. Your support keeps truth alive.
Breaking. Verified. Australian. When the story breaks, we don't wait. We verify, explain, and bring you the facts straight from the source.
Now, Optus has clearly failed here. Optus have failed to put safety first.
Company Optus and its parent company Singtel offer commercial
discussions based as friends and trusting. And part of our discussions, informally as well as formally, has been
together. To be honest, so many countries that you wouldn't have even thought of it. They came together. The world has come together.
Now, we do need to draw a line in the sand when it comes to the protests that we continue to see in this country.
The Flashwire is your rapid response breaking news podcast, a stripped down, adrenaline-paced bulletin that drops minutes after major stories break. It's designed for listeners who want accuracy and speed, not noise. Think of it as the audio equivalent of a newsroom's red alert light turning on. Each episode runs under 5 minutes, short enough to drop between scrolls, but packed with verified updates, eyewitness info, expert sound bites, and a forward look at what happens next. No spin. No filler. Just what you need to know and what comes next.